Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I'm actually going to be taking a look at a bunch of new stuff that Jamie had actually announced, or did on stream a little bit ago. It's some more info with LL PvP 2.0, along with the weather update that we are going to be getting in about 2 weeks. So I thought I would just talk about it a little bit, and just kind of update everyone on what's going on. And yeah, if you are excited, let me know. And without further ado, let us just hop straight into it. I'll have some battles playing in the background, so it's not just me staring at you with my headless face. All right, let's go. All right, and here we go. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is going to be the new Weather Loomian abilities. So, Charonix is getting Prismatic removed for a fog set ability. Whippledrift is losing Compliant for a gust setting ability. Deladrix is losing Shakedown for a rain set ability. Billaforge is losing Forge for a Heatwave set ability. And Soulburst Krakaloa is losing Applied Frustration for a Heatwave setting ability. So basically there are going to be 2 Sun setters, a Rain setter, a Gust setter, a Fog setter, and a Thunderstorm setter, of course, with the Thunderstorm stuff coming very, very soon. And that's really cool. Also having Soulburst Krakaloa will be a little bit better. Along with it going to also be getting Hellstorm. It's going to be able to throw out sun-boosted Hellstorms, which is going to be, oh man, going to hit really freaking hard. And on top of that, it can also click burn up and set up and stuff. It's going to be crazy. And like everything else getting their setting abilities, finally weather might actually be pretty prominent. And honestly, I'm hoping that they introduce the weather extending items as well. Just make weather more fun. You know, like make it so it doesn't last like a single turn, you know? But yeah, and then we are going to be talking about Loomians gaining and losing moves. Now, this one's actually kind of crazy. We're going to have Charonix losing Lightspeed Ray. Gargolem losing Empathize. Okay. Thank goodness. Now, my thing, Gargolem. I was very controversial about this, but in my opinion, I think Gargolem needs Driving Force. Because, think about it. If your Gargolem defense, right, it's the best one out of all of them. But if you have Gargolem defense kind of just sitting there, and what is it going to do if it doesn't have Driving Force? It's going to have Mudslide, Barbs, Slapdown, and like, what? What else is it going to do? Icicle Trap? You know, like Gargolem defense feels like it'd be completely useless if it didn't have Driving Force. Like, people say Driving Force is the issue. It's just because it's good, you know? Like, you can introduce like like Icicle exists. Just use Icicle and beat it, you know? Yeah, away from Gargolem. We have Jalusa losing Deep Freeze. Gastroke losing Tamp. Protogon gaining Zip Zap. Okay. Wrestlin losing Rogue Assault. Zulon losing Fire Breath. Cephalops losing Aqua Jaws but gaining Wave Wrecker. Wobblisk gaining Vital Jab. Shrimppost gaining Vital Jab and Rogue Assault. Ursul gaining Harrow. Lumala gaining Energy Break. Spreezy getting Barbs. Okay. Shachi getting Dissipate. Bywarn's getting Dissipate. Mewtune getting Magnify and Provoke. Searknight getting Burn Up. Teoshinu getting Dissipate. Ooh. And then, Sinogre, Tyrex, Weasland, Malmric, Oxydrake are all getting Teardown. Falkyrie and Vesperatu are getting Gust. Gobademic is getting Gust and Teardown. Okay. And I think that's all of the new moves. Yeah. I think that's all the moves and stuff. So the next thing we have here are some move changes. Okay. Complete Demolition getting an accuracy buff from 100 to 50. Tsunami, or an accuracy buff from 100, or from like 90 to 100% accuracy. And then it's getting 50 energy instead of like 60, I think. Tsunami getting an energy buff to 50. Gamma Pulse getting to 45. Electroburst getting its power buffed to 100. Nerf its accuracy to 90. And nerf the energy cost to 54. So it's going to be, it just blows you up. Double Whack getting its accuracy nerfed to 90. Battle Horn getting buffed to 30 energy. Air Whip removing the high crit rate secondary effect. Baneful Bash nerf the poison chance to 10. Same with Muck Blast. Adaptive Assault is now a +1 priority move if it's typeless. Slapdown does not increase power when slapping down an item. Raging Tackle and Howl are being buffed to 60 energy. Baffle reworked to be an Ancient Roar clone, but it does not bypass Scapegoat. Teardown lowers the target's evasion by 1 stage, and buffs the energy cost to 35. Oppress buffs the power to 70. Ill Will also to 70. Spreading Headache to 70. Dart Burst rework to 15 power, 90 accuracy, 50 energy. Keeps hitting until it misses. And then we have Hypnotize and Snore Spores being reworked to work like Yawn, and 40 energy and 100 accuracy. Okay. Steel Trap being reworked to be a Pestilence clone. SWAT being buffed to double in power if the opponent is an air type, and removes the air type until they faint or switch. Oh. It's like Smackdown. Okay. Piercing Drive changed to not bypass dodge, only bypasses Scapegoat. Blocking / protecting moves like Briar Block also bypass enchantments, buff power to 85. Okay. So you actually get to bypass blocking and protecting moves. That's cool. Guys are getting a buff to 80. Okay. I think there were some other move changes. Oh god, there's a lot here. Health and Energy Gift being reworked to be just 1 move and buffed to 40 energy. Holy Slash being reworked to be a range attack and nerfed to 35 energy. Okay. Soul Drain nerfed the power to 80. Parasitize buffed to 50 energy, finally. Paint Shower buffed to 110 and buff the energy cost to 50. Phoenix Flame buff 25% effect to 10 and buff 50% effect to 25%. I don't get that, but sure. Then we have Plunge being buffed from, it's now at 35 energy. Submerge is now 30. Toxic Spores is a buff to 90 accuracy. Same with Static Spores. Talent Trade, nerf, so if the opponent switches out, it regains its old ability. Rant, buff the power to 65 and nerf the accuracy to 90. Gain Drain, buff to 30 energy cost, buff to 30 energy. Square 1, buff to 30 energy. Pep Jab, buffed to 50. Vital Jab, buffed to 50. Power Jaw, buffed to 50. And all energy, by the way. Near and Far Enchantment, buffed to 40. Flare, nerf the power to 60, finally. Wonder Herb, buffed to 35. Sap Plant, buffed to 25. Blood Drain, buffed to 30. And Thunder Crash, buffed the power to 95. Nerf the energy cost to 40. Meteor Crash now hits Meteor Crash and Smash, hit both opponents in doubles, and the energy cost is now 50. Tempest reworked to be Body Crash, but uses the user's speed stat in their place of its range attack stat. Okay. Dissipate nerfed to 45. Elemental Burst nerfed to 50. Horn Dashi buffed for the power to 70, so it's actually not just driving Force Clone. Oh gosh. Okay, I think that was it. That was everything. Okay. Now we're on to ability changes. Trader. Nerf when switch in. Instead of trading items immediately, wait to the end of the turn. Okay, so you can actually, like, Weaselin's gonna not be as good, because you can just slap it. Herd Behavior is getting a fix. I don't know what Herd Behavior did. Resentful nerf to only deal 50% of your remaining health whenever you die. Pitch Black makes it so Dark Right moves cost 25% more energy. Luck of the Sea also buffed to also deal more damage to critical hits. Power Jaw nerfed, so chomping / body moves cost 25% more energy cost. Oh shoot. Tank nerfed, so Tank was nerfed. Now entry hazards pop the ability. Swampy buffed to 100%. Guru buffed to 70 power. Oh shoot. Mystic Tone buff, so every move activates the ability, but fixed dodge so it won't activate the ability. And then Gardrode is gaining Levitate. Chartiki's getting Territorial, he's getting Smoldering Joy and replacing a Territorial, which is basically solar power, which if you don't know, you lose 1/8 of your health per turn, but you increase your range attack by 50%. Krakaloa is getting Territorial for Scorching Skin. Volcaloa is getting Territorial is getting Territorial replaced for Guerrilla Tactics. Specialty Gloves, button ability, and Specialty Gloves is just Choice Band. Trumbull is getting Triumph over Territorial, which is, I don't really remember what it does. Carolyn is getting Shakedown over Territorial. Cosmior Encased is getting quick recovery. Okay. Cosmior C is getting Guerrilla Tactics, but ranged. And Cosmior U is losing Surrogate for Cloud 9. Okay. Skelix is getting Contact Curse replaced for Brute Force. Ferroglyph is getting Contact Curse replaced for Coerce, which is interesting. I forget what Coerce does, but yeah. Makes all foes' energy cost increase by 10%, while the user gets a 10% energy cost decrease. Okay. Sinogre getting Vigilant for Ignorant. Okay. Wiki getting Chaperone for Compliant. Jalusa getting Incandescent for Illuminate. Arapago losing Apprehension for Rain Rush. And Avatros losing Early Bird for Madcap. Okay. And I think that is actually everything. Yeah, that's everything. I can leave everything up on screen now if everyone wants to see it. And yeah, hello. And honestly, let me know how you guys think of all these changes. They're actually pretty cool. You know, one of my favorites, I don't know, like probably the Luck of the Sea buff, right? Dart Burst is also awesome. Protogon's gonna be a huge buff. Getting Zip Zap's gonna be awesome. This is gonna be crazy, but yeah, hopefully this was all easy to understand. And I don't get what the all I don't understand is the Phoenix Flame. That's all I don't get. But yeah, maybe it's like if you're at 50% health. I don't know. 50% recovered. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. It is very helpful. And with all of that being said, I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye!